Has the human being's idea of freedom really been a disguise for carelessness that has been starving Mother Earth, slowly killing her right before our eyes? Stay tuned tonight at 7 for the full story.
First things first is I'm going to be taking some moisturizing my face, neck, and chest. And then I'm going to be taking some cream green body paint, putting that all over very messily. It doesn't need to be perfect because this is Earth. She is very textured. And I'm going to be taking a darker green cream paint, using that on all my contour areas, and then a yellow cream paint on my highlight areas. Then I'm going to just go ahead, keep going in until I like that depth. I'm taking a beauty wipe, wiped away my eye, and then added some foundation over that to prime it. And then I'm using this beautiful pink eyeshadow, blending it all over the lid and really just creating the depth I like. And then I'm going to be taking yellow, putting it on the edges and blending it in with that pink. That'll create a beautiful orange in between. I'm taking a baby wipe again, wiping away that excess material, and then taking this little precise brush, I'm going to be cutting my crease and then creating some clouds on the side. The pink and yellow is to represent a sunset with those beautiful clouds in the back of Mother Earth. And then that's with a white eyeshadow and a yellow eyeshadow to kind of just create more depth. With this blue eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and kind of create a watery effect on my eye. And then with this shimmery, beautiful shadow, I'm putting it right in the center so that way the water looks like it's glistening off of my eyelid. So I'm going to just go ahead and add that same shimmer to my inner corner. And just boom, bam, baby, boom, bam. And with some white paint, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease with that with a thin little brush and add little lines that are supposed to be the lines of the waves in the water that really hit the light and cast it forward. With a little bit of blue eyeshadow, I'm trying to make sure the blue isn't lost. And with some more white, I'm going to highlight those clouds a little bit more on the tips. And with more baby wipes, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away some of the green, add blue and white, and I'm going to create waterfalls from my eyes to represent me crying, being, just Mother Earth that is sad because we're really destroying her. With the white and blue, I'm going to be creating shadows and highlights all throughout the water to really just give it depth and contrast and to make it look like there is running water flowing down my face. And right here, the footage was cut off, but I did create a little blossom tree on the side of my face, and I am now just creating little white dots. With this sponge, I'm going to be adding some yellow highlight. I love adding highlight with a sponge. I don't know what it does for my makeup, but it really just sets it in. And I'm adding that to my forehead as well as my nose and my chin. Just really just highlighting that face, honey boo boo. Highlight it, honey boo boo. You know it's cute. You know it's cute. And I'm going to be taking some green eyeshadow, contouring my nose, making it very buttony, and then just going back and forth between the brush and my finger to really get my nose the way I like it. But with that same color, I went and did my eyebrows with it. I really wish I didn't do this part and just kept the look with no eyebrows, but it is what it is. What's done is done, and that's how I did it, honey boo boo. Add some mascara to your eyes, and then a little bit of some liner glitter to the middle of that eyelid to really make it look like water. And then look at those cute earrings, you guys. Ooh. And then I didn't really like all of my water lines. I felt like it looked a little bit more like branches opposed to water, so I'm just kind of going over that with some yellow and green cream body paints and just really making it look good. And then I'm just making sure in between has that yellow and green contrast and I'm not missing any areas. And then I'm going and tapping in some of that highlight on my chin using my fingers, just because of my fingers are like my best friends. I love using it a lot, hence why I'm doing it again. Taking some dark green eyeshadow that I used earlier, just really defining my collarbones, taking some of that same highlight, adding it on top of my collarbones, and that's just to create contrast and depth and to really make me look more starving and hungry. Honey boo boo, we gotta be looking hungry to create, this real nice look of starving Mother Earth. So now I'm taking a brush, just going over that again and using that same color. I'm actually adding it to my forehead and my cheeks to really just create more depth. Right here you can't really see it, but I used a hot glue gun to create these drip like little, you know, effects. So I'm gonna stick those to the water to just create more texture and make it look more like water on my face opposed to these blue branches. Then I'm gonna take some poppin' ass eyelashes, stick them to my eyes, and that is the difference. Bam! Look at it, cute, real cute. And then I'm gonna be taking a black eyeliner and just kind of going on my top waterline and my bottom lash line to just really make sure everything is nice and seamless and going together. Bam, look at it, you guys, look at it. Adding a little bit more of the shadowing and glitter to it to really just make it look like sparkly water running down my face. Look at it, just glistening in that light. Ooh, honey, child, look beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking some eyelash glue and just putting some of this like green moss in between the water to just kind of show, you know, where there's water, there is life. And I wanna make sure that everyone understands that and the importance of it. So I'm just adding that to my face and adding more texture. And now I'm going to really be focusing on the chest. I am using that same green eyeshadow from earlier, carving out the contrast in my cleavage, and I'm going to be creating some ribs, the shadows of them. Remember, what we're doing to Mother Earth is really starving her, and she can't be amazing like she is because of us. And so that's why these ribs to me were very important. And I only added the highlight and more of the shadow to one side, so you can really see on one side of this that it's more poppin' than the other side. You know, look at the difference. And then I'm adding some moss and some leaves from outside to my shoulders and my chest area to really make me look very earthy. And then adding some green lipstick because you know, what is Mother Earth without her poppin' ass green lipstick, honey boo boo, honey child.
Hi, pretty girl. Have to take care of her and her brother tonight. So I'm actually gonna be, bless you baby, be sleeping in this, and we will continue this in the morning.
So it is now morning time. I have slept in this. It looks kind of crazy. I'm just refreshing it up. I'm moisturizing it, and now I'm going to really be adding more depth into my chest with some gray eyeshadow and just keep going over the bottoms of the ribs because that's where the shadow would be casted down, especially like just, you know, the bottom of the ribs. That's just against the light, honey child. So I'm gonna go in and just create shadow, add some highlight to all of them, and then a little bit more shadow again. And then we're taking some white cream paint and just where there's a shadow, there is a highlight. So always remember that. If there's a shadow, there is a highlight anywhere nearby. Now I'm gonna be taking those same green body paints with a little bit of brown and just making it my arms look real muddy, adding some more of the green moss all over to really make me look very Mother Earthy, some leaves that I got from my backyard, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue those all over, and let me just say, yes, it hurt taking off. This is the headpiece I have made out of garbage. I really wanted to represent that we think fashion is worth destroying Mother Nature, so I wanted to have her look fashionable but with garbage. And this is kind of looks like I'm cutting a lace front to a wig, but it's just some tape. If you guys want to see how I made it, I will put a link in the description on how I made these. And I made these cute little earrings, little soda top earrings, honey. Ooh, look child, so cute. And then we're gonna go ahead and just spray my face one more time. I'm really setting everything. That water I felt like needed just a little bit more detail, so I'm just running in some metallic blue liner in that and just really making it pop.
Thank you for watching my creation of Mother Earth taken over by the fashion of garbage, of trash, how for some reason it's in, but you know, it's depressing. Have a blessed day. Thank you again for watching.